Dialogue. And the lion's blood is here.
Hello viewers, good morning, good afternoon and good evening from wherever you are watching. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so you get our updates anytime it drops. Nigeria to go for another lockdown. The number of people that are testing positive for the coronavirus are getting out of hand ever since the implementation of level 1 in order to reduce the number of people who have COVID-19 in the country. So the country has to go for another nationwide lockdown based on what we just gathered. The country might go for another lockdown starting from the 1st of December 2020 to 31st of January 2021. The government officials know for sure that cases of COVID-19 will increase drastically. Though we are yet to see people it had killed, we only hear figures. We have not seen anybody that's killed, or we don't know. I don't know any particular person around that has suffered it, or perhaps it's not gotten to where I am. So people are already acting like there is no deadly virus that is wreaking havoc around the world. Well, based on reports, they said it is 100% certain that if there is no lockdown, the cases will continue to increase. That is to say, Nigeria cases, the coronavirus case is still increasing. However, if the new cases decrease, the official might consider letting the idea of the lockdown go. So it's not a must. Based on assessment, and if there are no increase, there will not be any lockdown. So people are not pleased with the news at all, because they obviously want to enjoy summer and festive season. Imagine a December that is in a lockdown. Though nowadays the Christmas season, due to lack of money, people don't celebrate like they do before. But then people still want to be free in a Christmas season without any lockdown, without any restriction of movement. But according to health officials, it is for the betterment of the country. Or one maybe. Nnamdi Kanu challenges Southerners who are having presidential ambition. Yes. The IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has thrown a challenge to the Southerners who are nursing presidential ambition that is coming 2023 election in Nigeria. In his tweet, he said he made references regarding the alleged killings of some people in Oyigbo of area of River State. According to the IPOB leader, those who want to contest for the next presidential election in South should come out and talk about the incidents as an attack on the South. They should be bold enough to declare that that particular incident that is still ongoing is an attack on the South. So this, he said, will be the same way President Muhammadu Buhari allegedly defended Boko Haram before he became president. You know, there was a time the Boko Haram were even asked, who will represent you while you have a talk with the government? They said, Buhari will represent us. And there was a time Buhari was like showing pity party for Boko Haram. He said that people are being killed. But you see what is happening today. So he wrote, if late Buhari can say that attack on Boko Haram is attack on the North and still became president, are there any Southerner wanting to be president in 2023 to say attack on Oyigbo, IPOB or North is attack on the South? No better way of testing that you are one Nigeria than this. Yeah, I think I support this. It's a kind of criteria. Since Buhari did the same thing and now he's president, let those who are contesting also come to defend. There's no need for people to die for no reason. So now the Nigerian army deploys special force to Anambra. Yeah, thousands of officers and soldiers of the Nigerian army have been deployed to Anambra State on special assignment to ensure the security of lives and properties in the state and Saudis in general. Okay, this deployment is because of the increasing activities of hoodlums who find the EndSARS an opportunity to burn police stations, and they made away with guns in Anambra State, and not only Anambra, other part of Southeast. Yeah. And they plan to use these guns for robbery, according to this report, and kidnapping and other violent activities. What was the theme of the protest? EndSARS. But people went beyond that to destroy certain things. So the army is coming to Anambra, but I hope they will not do what they are doing in Oyigbo. Please, care should be taken in doing all of this. Yes, we are not doubting that the guns from police might have gone into the wrong hands, but they should take care. It is not what we see. We don't want what we see in Oyigbo, where everyone is like a culprit. You people should do your searching investigation properly. Don't just shoot at people. But it is a welcome development if it is going to be smooth. So that is why they are coming. So according to reports, they said people who's with evil intention should have to leave the state. They have to rethink or leave the state. The scary-looking officers and soldiers of the Nigerian army, which are mostly young men and women between the ages of 25 and 40, were in high spirit, and they are selected from different states of the country, including the Federal Territory, Abuja, for the special assignment. As described as a special force, the officers and soldiers were received at Professor Dora Akunyere Women Development Center, Oka, by General Officer Commanding GOC of the 82 Division Nigerian Army, Major General Lasisi Adeboye. The army refused to speak or address the newsmen who noticed their presence. However, law-abiding people of the state have nothing to fear. That's what they are trying to tell us. They are trying to say there is nothing to fear about if you are law-abiding. But they don't write law-abiding on the faces of people. So how will you know before you start picking up people for nothing? So they were told to stay calm because the Nigerian army is for the protection of lives and properties of the people. They don't have bad intention for coming. So they are also there because of there is a gap currently. The police stations that were burned and the sacking of policemen. So the soldiers are there to maintain law and order. Because it has been noticed that there have been increased return of armed robberies, kidnapping, and other violent and criminal activities in the state since the EndSARS protests, that's aftermath of the EndSARS protests. 2 IPOB leaders arrested. In the process of addressing the crisis in River State, the Oyigbo, the Nigerian military have arrested and detained 2 according to them, most important persons of the indigenous people of Biafra, alleged to have led the murder of 6 soldiers and 4 policemen in Oyigbo axis of the state, according to them. The 2 leaders who were arrested they are said to have been arrested and detained by security operatives hours after they allegedly led the unrest that crippled activities in some parts of the state over the weekend. According to reports we just got, Wike finally relaxes Oyigbo curfew. So the River State governor, who has been on the prowl, has bowed to pressure, thereby relaxing the 24 hours curfew imposed in Oyigbo local government area, following the outcry over the killing of residents by soldiers. He said the curfew had been reviewed from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. from Wednesday, 4th of November. He went further to say that destruction of properties And destruction of court buildings by members of the indigenous people of Biafra on October 21, 2020, which led to the imposition of the 24-hour curfew, had been reviewed today. This happened on Tuesday during the state security meeting. You know, policemen were sacked from their duty post due to their stations were burned. But the IGP, Inspector General of Police, urges policemen to return to their duty posts. The Inspector General of Police, Mr. Mohammed Adamu, has urged policemen to go back to their duty posts, as not all civilians hate them. Yes, the fact is, not all civilians hate them. And on the normal day, we are not supposed to hate the police, because they are there to protect lives and property. Though, you know, there is the bad cops among them, but there are also the good ones that you want to relate with, that stand for, that are sincere. They don't. They are sincere. They are upright. You know. So the IG, who spoke on Tuesday at the Lagos State Command after an on-the-spot assessment of attacked police stations across the state and visits to injured policemen in hospital, said that the force is a special organization that is trained not to be provoked. According to him, you are very special people trained not to be provoked, so you should not be provoked. We have lost lives, but we have to realize that not all the civilians attacked us. You should go back to your work. Go back to your work. Please, we'd like to see your contributions on this. Add your comment on the comment section of this YouTube. Also, please don't fail to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get our updates each time it drops. Bye for now.